Ice Age is a franchise that you know, I know, and that Freddy Fazbear knows. And today we're looking at the history of Ice Age's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloons. Yes, that's a long title. Now, Ice Age has had multiple big collaborations in its lifetime, such as the Ice Age Android 14 TV, the Lasagna Box, and the Nissan Note. But there's one that really stands out. What you're looking at are two balloons of Scrat and his acorn in the 2015 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which was his debut. The Scrat balloon measures approximately 58 feet long, 24 feet wide, and 41 feet tall, which, is really big. I actually never knew those balloons are that big. And for the acorn is 21 feet tall, and was for the return for the big screen for the fifth Ice Age movie, Collision Course. And honestly, I just want to put this out here. Out of all the Ice Age characters that they could have chosen, Scrat was really the best fit. Scrat was essentially the mascot for Blue Sky Studios and all, out of any honor character they have, had. So, yeah, that pretty much makes sense. I also would like to mention that he was the first balloon in the 2015 parade. Listen, he is truly just that GOAT.
Our first big balloon is this brand new balloon, Ice Age's Scrat and his acorn from 20th Century Fox. With a tail the size of a school bus, with front teeth as long as diving boards, here for the first time is the star of one of the most successful motion picture franchises ever, Ice Age. The beloved character has endured a number of extraordinary experiences in his life, all to store in his prized acorn.
Well, that elusive acorn, which Scrat is about to snatch, has enough room inside it to store 15 million standard-size acorns. And both of these nuts are going to crack you up this summer in the feature film Ice Age Collision Course, in theaters everywhere this coming July.
After this, Scrat and his acorn would appear in the 2016 Macy's Thanksgiving Parade to promote the Ice Age movie Collision Course on DVD and Blu-ray, which released the year previously, and for the newly released Ice Age World mobile game, which, I'll put some gameplay here. And from the gameplay, you could see it was a city building game, something like Dragon City and The Simpsons Tapped Out. And honestly, I remember playing this game as a kid. I don't think I had it for too long because, again, Dragon City and The Simpsons Tapped Out was a thing, and I had more fun playing that than this, kind of generic. I like the Ice Age. I love Ice Age as a franchise, but, look at the name. I like dragons more. Yeah.
We now enter the Ice Age by way of this Colossus balloon duet, which depicts Scrat always trying to grab that acorn, but having trouble getting it. Having debuted in last year's parade, this incredibly popular twosome from the Ice Age movie franchise returns with some hot news. Scrat and the Ice Age herd can be seen in the all-new feature film, Ice Age Collision Course, available now on Blu-ray.
And the world's most lovable saber-toothed squirrel has his own new mobile game, Ice Age World.
But for the 2017 parade, this would be Scrat's last appearance. For the reason during the parade, the Scrat's balloon's arms began to bend due to leaking helium. And for this parade, it was actually the 15th anniversary for the Ice Age franchise. So, that's kind of depressing about, what happened.
20th Century Fox presents Scrat, the world's largest saber-toothed squirrel and star of the blockbuster Ice Age films. The Ice Age franchise has been around for ages, 15 years to be exact. Just out of Scrat's frantic reach, his tummy's foremost desire, that's the elusive acorn.
I know you like facts, Matt. 15 million acorns would fit inside this helium-filled acorn. And if that's not enough to boast of this double balloon's bigness, try this. Scrat's tail is about 4 times as long as a woolly mammoth was tall.
After this, he sadly retired. However, the nut committed to serve his time reappeared in 2021 to 2025 as a generic fall festival balloon with 2 pumpkins. But now it's the time for some extra little things for a bonus. So for in a behind the scenes video, they showcased the clay model used to make the final balloon of Scrat and his acorn. And honestly, this is art. Like the process of making these balloons is an art form. I don't know how to describe it in words, but you get it right, that this is something that takes a lot of dedication, time and skill. Also in the video, they showed them testing the balloon in a stadium, which, I guess, that makes sense. They're not going to put it in a field, because if it's in a field and they test it and it flies away or something like that, it's in a closed space. So, makes sense. Anyways, with this brings us to the end. And I hope you enjoyed this piece of Ice Age history. It was not that long, not that complicated, quite simple, honestly. And, this is a franchise that I always hold dear to my heart. And, I just really want to talk about all the cool promotions they have done over the years. So, yeah, if you know any other promotions that you want me to talk about, drop it down below in the comment section. Yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Any questions?
While you were talking, Freddy scratched his balls.
No, he didn't. He's an animatronic. He didn't even have balls.
I saw with my eyes Freddy scratch his balls.